Hey, this is Aaron Spurlock for Game 210, and this is going to be my final project on social games with fighting games, so let's get started. First off, fighting games are meant to be competition-based. Most people don't really buy fighting games to play against a computer, so there's social interaction there with playing against friends. But in this day and age, with internet technology and all kinds of things like that, with all systems having internet play, where do fighting games come up in that? Well, fighting game fans have been playing socially for years before internet connections were even readily available on consoles, so it's not that it's just started to uproot because of the internet. So, I mean, we have tournaments. EVO is one of the biggest tournaments in the United States. It's held every single year in Las Vegas, and hundreds of thousands of people go to that to play fighting game tournaments. And you have little things such as fighting game clubs. You got one at UAT that I'm a member of. Play fighting games all the time. So I think fighting games are really important to the social movement because it shows that you don't need high internet to do that. I mean, we've been getting together for years playing fighting games just because of competition, and that competition just brings us together and makes us want to go out and play more. So, I mean, out here I've met a bunch of people that I've never seen before just because they play fighting games. So we play fighting games, meet up on message boards, decide to go out, maybe go to the arcade, play some fighting games, go to a friend's house and just sit around and play fighting games all day. And that's what fighting games is about, getting together, playing with your friends, playing with people you don't know. That competition aspect is what makes fighting games such a social thing. Like I said earlier, things like first-person shooters, they really rely on internet connection for social gaming. You can have the same, most people have the same experience playing Team Fortress 2 online as if they would if they were playing in the same house on a LAN. So there's not really much like pull for you to go out there and get together with a friend in person to play. But with fighting games, you can't really enjoy it online. The lag is still such a big issue with fighting games. Everything has to be precise. Half a second delay in a fighting game could be the difference between winning and losing a match and being able to do all your moves correctly. So that's one reason why it's stress for fighting game fans to just get out there and meet new people and just play. Plus, fighting games aren't the biggest thing around. I mean, hardcore gamers are into fighting games, but it's not really something that the general public knows about in depth, or casual gamers, or even in a sense some hardcore gamers know about. There's been tons of people that have joined the fighting game club at UAT. They stay around for a week or two. They can't really learn and understand how to play the game, and they get beat by people who've been playing the games for years, and they just decide to quit. So that's another thing. I mean, yes, we are a social group. We get together with other fighting game fans, but in a sense, we're also an anti-social group because we tend to cast out people who don't understand how we play fighting games and what it's about. It's more than just a game for us. In a sense, for many of us, it's a lifestyle. We get together, we do this kind of thing every year. We're really passionate about it. So we tend to cast out people who don't understand that and think that our fighting games are just butt mashers, which they're not. So other than that, we have fighting games it's a subculture. I mean, I guess you can compare it to something like people getting together at like QuakeCon and stuff like that. In a sense, it's a lot like that. I think that the fighting game community is a bit deeper than that because, you know, these games take a lot of skill to play, and it's something that you can go online and just read about, and you meet friends because of it, and you're constantly practicing with people to try to boost your skills and stuff like that. Other than that, you got tournaments are a big thing. I've been to quite a few tournaments myself. We've actually at our school, UAT, our fighting game club, Quarter Circle Forward, we host a tournament every October called Oktoberfest, and it's not just for people who go to school. We post boards all around Arizona. We got people coming from ASU, all over Arizona, people we don't even know, but because, you know, they love fighting games, and just that competition brings us together, just knowing, you know, I want to be the top of my game, and I want to say that I'm the best Third Strike player out of all you guys. It's something that really brings us all together. And, you know, as you can see, I'm wearing my Street Fighter shirt. I got my Street Fighter tattoo here. My arcade stick, this is a big deal with fighting games, you know, having an arcade stick. You use in the arcades. You don't really see them in, you know, most households. You got to be a hardcore fighting game fan to have something like this. It's surprising to me because I'm at UAT and I'm playing fighting games with my friend Anthony, and we have an arcade stick there. People look at it like it's something that they've never seen before, and that just strikes me as weird because, you know,